Alright everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how I do a European mount. So I got a buck here, some things I'll need for the process. I got a propane, heating some water up over here. So I got a fish cooker. Got some peroxide. This is just 3%. Then I got some more peroxide. This is 40% volume. This is what you get like at a hair shack or something like that. This is for after it's all clean and you want to whiten it up. Some gloves because it can get nasty. Knife sharpener. Some pliers. Some more pliers. And a kebab stick for poking around on stuff. Like I said, it can get real nasty, but I'm going to show you on how I do it, you know. So if you want to do a European in the future, hopefully this will put you in the right direction so you can do your own at home. It takes time, so I mean the video is going to be short, but it takes a long time to do it. I roughly do mine for like 5 hours, so I'll check it about every hour or so. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I gotta cut all the hide off of it, so I'll show you guys how to do all that. I cut the hide off and then I'll put it in there once the water's boiling, and then I'll show you guys every step I take to do a European mount. So hopefully this video will help you out if you gotta do one yourself. So stay tuned and let's dive right into it. Alrighty, first thing I'm gonna do here is got me a nice sharp knife here. I gotta get this hide off. So what I do is usually grab it by the ear here, make a cut right behind the ear, and then just cut this hide back. Okay, now that I have all the hide off of it there, a lot of people use a sawzall to cut the head off the deer. So you got this neck bone here. So what I do is I flip it over here, cut it right in here underneath, and you can look right here and you can see that joint right there. You just cut that joint, that neck will come off, and then that's less that's gonna, you know, dirty up your water when you're boiling a deer head. Just like that, neck bone's off. This one's bottom jaw is pretty loose, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and pull the jaw out, because you don't on a European, I mean, some people may keep the bottom jaw, but I do not keep the bottom jaw. So I'll cut the meat there, and I'll break it like that, pull it out, and I'll cut all this here. No. You can always go through and try to, you know, clean as much meat off it as you can before you boil it. But I mean, I'm not going to clean much off because I want to show you guys, you know, when you're boiling it, you know, what the boiling water actually does. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. It's all clean, the bottom jaw's off. And now I'm just going to go ahead and drop in the water. The water's about ready. And I'm going to add some peroxide to it. I'm just going to add the 3% right now. And then once we actually get it all cleaned off, I'll actually change the water. And then I will boil it in that 40% volume stuff. So just 3% right now. I'll add some of that. I'll put her in the water. Alrighty, here we go. 3%. I'm gonna add a little bit in there to my boiling water here. Okay, it's about half the bottle or so. You can do the whole bottle, it doesn't matter. And then I'm just gonna dip her down in there. And alrighty, I got my board in there, so the antlers are not in the water. Come over and show you here. See how they're above the water now? I just don't like boiling it for a long time with the antlers in the water. So now it's just a waiting game. We'll sit here and let it boil for like an hour or so, and then I'll pull it out and I'll cut off or pull off whatever meat and fat is coming off, and then I'll put it back in. I'll boil it some more. I just keep constantly check it. So alright, we're about at that hour mark. Like I said, I like to check it every hour. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of here. And what meat is hanging or fat that's hanging or whatever, I'll go ahead and pull off or cut off, and then I'll put it back in there and we'll just boil it some more. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. We're going to take a look at it. I'll get the camera closer to it so you can see what it looks like after about an hour. And we'll clean some stuff off it and then get it right back in the boiling water. Alright, I don't know if you can see it there or not, but I mean, it's coming off pretty good. I mean, all this is pretty loose, so I'm going to go ahead and cut on that. It's starting to clean up pretty good already. We'll get them eyeballs cut out, knock a bunch of that loose meat off, and then we'll dump her back in. So I don't know if you could see what I did there, but I just knocked the eyeball out. All I did was reach in there, cut around it, you know, try to cut all the nerves that come to it, you know, and then I wear a glove on this hand. It's a thick, because I mean this is still hot, and I just push it out the bottom there, you know, hangs out the bottom there, and then you reach in here, cut those nerves and stuff that come to the eye. There it is. Both eyeballs out. Now I'm going to drop her back in there and let her boil some more. Pull it out again here, take a look at it. It's really cleaning up good. I mean, the biggest pain is always the brain, to get the brain out, but I'll let it boil some more. But it's turning out really good. It's already whitening up pretty good, and I ain't even went to the 40% yet. But there it is. It's coming along. I'm gonna keep letting it boil, and about another 2 hours or so should be done. Alrighty, here comes the fun part. The fun part is getting the brain out. What I didn't show you is that I took, it's boiled for like 4 hours now or so. So I took it outside, I dug around in it, and then I sprayed the water hose in there and got a bunch of brain matter out. And now I gotta get the membrane out. So I'm gonna reach up in here with these pliers, try to get a hold of it here, and just slowly pull it out. And there's that. Got a little extra in there. We'll let it boil. Alrighty. Got her all cleaned up. Looking pretty good. So we're on our final step now. Final step here is I changed the water, so it's fresh water. And now I'm going to add that 40% hair developer in the water to whiten it up. So I got all the meat, all the stuff off of it. So now it's just ready to be whitened up. She's pretty white to begin with, but we're gonna go ahead and add some developer in there. Put some developer in there, and then I'll let it boil for probably 20 minutes or so, and then should be done. Alrighty, everyone. There is the finished product. I wanted to wait till we had a nice day with a high sun so I could come out here and you could really get a good look at it. But that's a finished product right there. That's like 6 hours of boiling, picking at it, you know, about every hour or so. And then after I get it pretty well cleaned, and that's when I change the water, then I put the 40% volume hair developer in there, and then I boil it for another anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour or so, depends on how white you want it. But I mean, that one turned out pretty good, and I only boiled this one for like 20 minutes or so. So just wanted to show you guys that. Hope this video helps someone who maybe didn't know how to do it or wasn't sure on how to do it, and save you a lot of money going forward if you kill a buck or a hog. Like I said, I've done hogs before and stuff like that. If you kill something that you don't want to spend, you know, a ton of money on at the taxidermist, this right here can save you a lot of money. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.